Hello, my name is Steve, and this is Embrace the Question. The question for today is, what made Jesus a legitimate king, a legitimate biological king? It's a good question because if he wasn't legitimate physically, then nothing works. He had to be a legitimate king. You have to understand that. So yes, we know he is king by faith, but we also have to know he was a legitimate king by line, by lineage. Now, what we see in Matthew chapter 1 and in Luke chapter 3 are two separate lineages of Jesus. And the interesting thing is that they're not the same. One starts at Abraham, and the other starts at Adam, goes all the way back to Adam. So one is Abraham, one is Adam. We have to actually find an obscure little story in the Old Testament to explain what is going on. And the story comes out of Numbers 26, 27, and you can also find a little bit of it in Joshua chapter 17. And it's about a man named Zelophehad who had two daughters. Now Zelophehad died, and his daughters went to Moses and said, "We desire our father's inheritance. We want our land." And Moses took this to God and said, "They want their land. What should I do?" And God said, "They speak correctly. They deserve their father's land. But there are stipulations. And those are that the land can never leave their tribe, because the land that was given to the tribes need to stay in that tribe." So the daughter then has to marry a Jew, and has to marry within her own tribe. That's why in the book of Matthew we find Joseph's lineage, and in the book of Luke we find Mary's lineage. One, we had to prove that Joseph was of the tribe of Judah. We had to prove that. So that lineage has to go all the way back to Abraham to prove that he was a Jew and to prove which tribe he was from. Now, Mary had to prove that she was of clean lineage also, and her lineage goes all the way back to Adam to trace everything right through the same tribe. So, indeed, the bloodline was passed through Mary through this loophole of a rule, and that made Jesus a legitimate ruler and a legitimate king of the Jews. If you like teaching like this, which is a little deeper, then please subscribe to my channel and check out my book online at Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble. It's called Digging Through, A Guide to Biblical Discovery. Until next time, peace.